The repair presented in this video is performed on a particular frame style. The look of the console or the cosmetic plastics is irrelevant to how this repair is made, as long as your machine's frame style is closely similar to that shown in this video. Be sure to unplug your machine before attempting this repair and do not use power tools to make the repair. To access the drive belt on a bike, you will need to remove a number of components. Using a thin wrench, remove the left-hand pedal from the left-hand crank arm. Turn the wrench to the right or clockwise. Using a flathead screwdriver with a thin tip, pop the upright cover loose and slide it up the upright out of the way. Using the same flathead screwdriver, gently pry off the pedal disc and slide it off over the crank arm. Though not shown here, now is the time to also remove the right-hand pedal and pedal disc. Remove the screws from the left and right side shields, then slide the side shields around the crank arms and off the bike. Now you will loosen tension on the drive belt by loosening the adjustment bolt and then the idler bolt. With the drive belt loosened, you can just walk it off the crank pulley. Loosen the lock nut on the axle of the eddy mechanism enough that you can pull the eddy mech from the idler bracket. If your model of eddy mech has screws on the left-hand side that pin it to the idler eddy mech bracket, then remove these screws. Take the tension off the resistance cable by pressing down on the part of the eddy mechanism shown here. This will loosen the cable, allowing you to pull it off of the resistance motor. This allows you to pull the old drive belt completely off the bike. Place the new drive belt into the idler eddy mech bracket and return the eddy mech to its proper place. Make sure the lock nut gets fully tightened. Hold down the top end of the resistance cable where it connects to the eddy mech. This will release the tension on the cable enough for you to replace the other end of it back onto the resistance motor. Return the drive belt to its proper place by walking it onto the crank pulley. Now return the drive belt to its proper tension by tightening up the idler bolt and then fully tighten the adjustment bolt. Now reattach the plastics that house the crank pulley, but in reverse order. The left and right hand side shields, the left and right hand pedal discs, and the upright cover. Now reattach the right and left hand pedals to the right and left hand crank pulleys. Once everything is in place, pedal your bike slowly to make sure that everything is working properly.